I'm back with some more tips on how to pass the bar on the first try. And in this video, I really want to highlight wellness. Bar prep depression is real. Like, bar prep blues are real, and you're probably starting to feel it, if you haven't started already. So that's why I want to highlight wellness. The first thing I want to talk about is sleep, or the lack thereof. I was one that did too much sleeping during bar prep. That was just a side effect of the weight of the bar for me. I did take naps. I did get a full night's rest of sleep, but in the beginning, I struggled with learning to turn my brain off. It just feels like even when you're going to bed, your brain is racing a million miles a minute from day one up until the bar. Learn how to turn your brain off, whether it's going to the gym and totally exhausting yourself, making some hot tea, a sleeping aid from the doctor. Learn how to turn your brain off, because if you're fatigued the next day, you're not going to take what you need to take in. It's going to have an impact on your studying. So learn how to turn your brain off. It is not healthy to keep that anxiety running like that through the night. Also, as you start to, study in longer periods of time, the days get longer. When you feel like you've hit that red brick road, it's okay to turn off and shut down. Don't be so pressed to keep doing 5 more questions and you're not taking anything in, or that headache is coming through, because you're not going to retain everything. Be nice to yourself during bar prep. Like, be nice to your body. Treat yourself well. It's going to pay you back, twice that, I promise you. Turn your brain off if you feel like it's getting too much, and just wind down. And if you still feel like you can't go to sleep, I know one thing that I used to do, I used to start to watch Disney movies to help me fall asleep, or have it on for background noise as I was, starting to step away from the material. Those video lectures that I skipped doing in the morning time, sometimes I would play those to kind of put me to sleep at night in the background. But more times than not, I would put on a classical playlist, or some meditation music. I avoided all music with words during bar prep, because distractions are distractions, and whether you think it or not, your subconscious is taking things in. And I didn't want any memories or lyrics or rap beefs to come up in my head while I was studying for the bar. So music with no words, Disney movies, so I ain't thinking too hard about nobody's plot. The human body works like a science, and it's science done on it. So work with it. Your brain is at its highest peak the first thing you wake up in the morning, and then it reaches another peak in the evening. So the first thing I did when I woke up in the morning was I didn't hit the gym. I did not hit the gym. I did 33 questions. That's when your brain is at alert peak. Before I even got out of bed, I'll sit there on my phone and do some questions. So first thing in the morning, I would hit some questions. Another time of the day is when it's nap time. It is time to take a nap, because your brain does hit a fatigue period. And I will find out that while I was studying for the bar, coffee shops will start to get crowded around lunchtime. Panera, the lunch break will come rushing in. Perfect time for me to go home, eat lunch, and take a little nap. And then get back around to it, because that 2 p.m. slump is real. Get back to it, and then your brain has another peak in the evening time. So I would save hard discerning tasks like essay writing, or the time when I did questions, for that peak time, so I can have that alertness. So first time you wake up in the morning and in the evening, utilize those peak times. Take advantage of them. Remember that bar prep is a marathon, not a sprint. Just like you're training for a marathon in real life, you can run 2 miles straight, and then you might up it to 3 miles straight. But as you start to stretch out your miles, you notice that you have to take more frequent breaks, and you have to do it earlier, and you have to start eating while you're running. That's kind of how bar prep is. When you get to those longer days, studies show that it's really productive if you study for 50 minutes and then rest for 10. Do 50 minutes, rest for 10. So don't think that you have to go 2, 3, 4 hour stretches and not take any breaks, because at this point, as we get later into it, we're moving to 12-hour and 16-hour days. So it's okay for us to start taking breaks early and often, because we're conditioning for the long haul. Be good to yourself throughout bar prep. Tell yourself nice things. Again, the depression is real. Be good to your brain. Tell yourself nice things. Be encouraging. Be optimistic. You got this. It's nothing wrong with relaxation. If you want to do a little bath tea, take an extra long shower, be good to yourself. I can't stress that enough, because bar prep is really rough, and nobody's gonna understand what you're going through but you. And it's different for everybody. You can ask your friends what they're going through, but they probably gonna lie. Just like everybody lie one you and be like, I read 300 pages last night. No, you didn't. Stop lying. So, you know, be good to yourself. Treat yourself good. You got this. I know it's tough. I know it's mentally and emotionally taxing, but we have all been through it. You got this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how things are going, and I will see you guys in my next video.